Good morning. We have 90-day fiancé, more to love. Today I'm going to talk about Eric and Lieda. Lieda's from Indonesia. Eric is from Wisconsin. He's 40 years old and she's 23. Now that's an age gap right there. He's old enough to be her father. In fact, he has a daughter that's just a few years younger than Lieda. Lieda comes from a wealthy family. She's used to a maid, a chauffeur, and everything at her disposal. She also has a 5-year-old son, in which she had when she was quite young. And now she has arrived. She has decided she got a visa to come to America for the 90 days and get married within the 90 days. Now she has arrived in New York. They met in New York, and she brings along with her her caretaker, her child caretaker, and who's also a relative of hers. And she is very, very, very judgmental, this caretaker. She is a relative. She says they're not going to allow her to get involved but so deeply with this man if she's not going to be happy. At this point, Lieda is not happy. She has arrived in New York and they're staying overnight in Pennsylvania, and she does not like the cottage already. She doesn't like the fact that he had to cook breakfast instead of having a maid in. When she mentioned to him about having a maid, he says, he's a very blunt man. He says, we're not going to have a maid. He has decided that he's going to live within his financial needs, and mind you, he's still paying welfare for one of his daughters. He's got 2 or 3 daughters, and there's a young one that he's still paying his ex-wife for to care for that child, which means his income not only goes to him and Lieda to take care of her, but it also goes to the young child. Well, that's only fair. But she doesn't understand that, because where she comes from, they don't do child support stuff. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to her, but she doesn't need to get child support because she's from a wealthy family. Now she's dealing with that, and he's dealing with the fact that he's made up his mind he's not going to let her go under any circumstances. So that automatically indicates that he's controlling. Well, do you think she is going to ever become happy in this relationship? They're not married yet. And at this point, she's not happy. She's excited because she's young, but she's not happy. Do you think they'll ever get to reach a happy medium? Will she go through with this relationship as his wife one day? What do you think? Let me know in the comments, and do subscribe.